vlog. Like, I just said, you know, I'm sitting here fixing dinner. Why not pull the camera out and just kind of allow y'all to kind of hang out with me, kind of see how it all runs while I cook and prepare dinner. But anywho, before I get into all of that, thank you for tuning in to another vlog. Those who are new, thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and become a part of the family. And for those who are my lovely, lovely family already, you already know I appreciate you. I thank God for you tuning in yet again to another vlog. So today's vlog is probably just gonna be y'all hanging out with me while I cook. You're gonna hear the kids, you're gonna hear the parents, you're gonna hear the husband. This is like a real vlog, for real, for real. I didn't prep nothing to get nothing ready. My kitchen is looking like how it's looking. It's not terrible, but it's 6:26, so it's the evening time. So we got afternoon dishes, the real deal. Anywho, what I'm doing, I'm cooking us some ground chicken enchiladas. And so, this is a recipe that came off the top of my head. I did not Google it, I did not Pinterest it, I didn't TikTok look for it. I literally just came up with it in my mind. I'll share the recipe down below in the description box. If this looked like something that you'll be interested in, go ahead, check it out. Make the meal. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you like it. But I'm gonna show you what I did. As you can see, I already got some rolled up. Cause like I said, I was like, you know what? Let me just pull the camera out. I see a lot of my sister friends on YouTube that literally just pull their camera out and just start vlogging and recording midday, mid-activity, mid-life. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it. Anywho, this is the filling. You can see that. So what I used was a pound of ground chicken. I used a can of original Rotel. Now, if you don't like spice, use my Rotel. But we do like a little spice, we like a little kick, so I got the original Rotel. And then I had already had some white rice that we had cooked and had for a previous dinner, so I added that. And I got El Paso, I want to say it was El Paso fajita seasoning. So I cooked my ground chicken, cooked it until it was done. I added the fajita seasoning and the whole can of the Rotel tomato chili mix, and I cooked that all together. And then once it was combined well, I went ahead and added my white rice. Now granted, you do not have to add rice to yours. You can just leave it be. But because I had it in that refrigerator, I was like, we're gonna use that rice and not let this rice go to waste and I have to throw it out. You gotta use what you have. Because let me tell you something, groceries is expensive. And especially when you are trying to make healthier choices, it's even more expensive. Like, on the last vlog, y'all remember I was telling y'all we were going organic. Child, just buying one day meal with fruits and vegetables and all the other things, my bill was like $70, almost $80. And it wasn't even for a week's grocery. So, you know, gotta use what you have and not let this stuff go to waste. So basically, I picked up some corn tortillas. You can use flour tortillas if that is your jam. But we love corn tortillas. I love flour tortillas, but I have to be in the mood for flour tortilla. And then you can also make this as a enchilada pie. You know, where you layer your corn tortillas down, then you do a layer of the mixture, then layer another cheese, you know, all that jazz. But I just wanted enchiladas. So I am putting the filling in a corn tortilla, and I'm literally just gonna roll it. And I lined my enchilada dish with olive oil. So I'm just gonna put it in there. And this is not a real big pan, a real big dish, but what I am gonna do, I'm gonna scoot them. So it's kind of like, you know, stacked up on top of each other, you know, like I'm gonna scoot them in. But yeah, so I pray y'all day is going wonderful. By the time you see this video, it won't be today, of course, because it's Monday. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this video once we are done cooking our dinner so that the family can sit and eat. Because, yeah, you know, you want to take your time out to sit and eat. But I pray that you all have had a wonderful weekend. And an even better, as my friend says on her vlogs, an eater, what did she say? An even better evening. Yeah, I think it's an even better evening. And here's her channel. I love her. She's so sweet, y'all. If you have not subscribed to her channel, go on over there, check her out, subscribe. Let her know I sent you. Miss Mia. Anywho, I hope y'all have had a wonderful weekend, and we'll be having an even better week. And if it was not a good weekend, listen, we're going to claim victory in the name of Jesus. That your week gets better, okay? Claim it, that your week gets better. But my weekend, we had a pretty good weekend. We had a vendor show this Saturday, which y'all already know. If you are family on this channel, you already know my husband and I, we cook and sell barbecue on the weekends. And it did okay. It did okay. It wasn't as prosperous as we wanted it to be, but to God be the glory, we still did well. And then we kind of set up in an empty parking lot. Now, I don't suggest everyone to do that if you do not have your permits and all of those things to show, just in case someone kind of pull you to the side and ask for licenses and permits and all that stuff. But we did set up in a little area, and we was able to sell over there, so God was good. And came home, and my daughter was running a tent, a fairly high tent at that. It was like 104.7, and I jumped on top. I jumped, you know, into action to get that temp down. And to God be the glory, that temperature broke, but she has a little cold. And now the little boy is running a temp. So I can tell his nose is a little runny. So I'm like, okay, might as well go ahead. What they say, if one gets sick, let them all get sick so they can get well together. And that's what we're doing. But today was pretty chill, pretty laid back. Had to pay some bills. Mighty God. But nonetheless, God is still good. We've just been running some errands, taking care of business, and getting our week planned, like what we're going to be doing for the weekend and the week. Just getting it all worked out. But yeah, so how was y'all day? How was your weekend? Do y'all have any plans for the upcoming weekend? You know, any plans for this week? Y'all let me know down below. So I'm finishing this up. I got 2 more that I think I can jam in here, and then that's gonna be it. Now my mom, she's gonna make some refried beans with cheese on top. And I believe she's also gonna make some homemade guacamole. And the lady can make some refried beans. Lord Jesus, I'm getting tongue tied. The lady can make some refried beans and guacamole. Like, it's so good. So good. So it's just gonna be a Mexican night tonight. Mexican is my favorite type of food. If you did not know, I love Mexican food. Okie dokie. So we're on our last enchilada. And I think I have like a little bit left in this pot, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top of that. But I have some cheese sauce, and I'm gonna add just a little water to it, kind of thin it out, and I'm gonna pour it on top of it. I'm gonna show you the cheese sauce, but I'm gonna pour it on top of it. I'm putting it in the oven on 400 and let this cook for maybe 30 minutes. Even though it's already done, I like for everything to be combined well, and then the edges of the enchiladas, I want them a little crispy, but I want everything to be combined well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle this all on top. See, it's not that much left. I'm just gonna sprinkle it, put it on top. Mr. Sir, Mr. NJ Miles, you are rather noisy. Mama, are you in the hallway? I'm about to say, why are you standing? Oh. You're alright. Alright, so I just sprinkled it like that on top. So I'll show you the cheese that I'm going to get prepared to pour on top of it. There's Mama. She's about to get started on the beans. Oh, okay. So here is the cheese that I'm using. It is On the Border Monterey Jack Queso. This is so good. So I went ahead and I added some water in it. Y'all, it was already half open. So if you do this, your jar is gonna be full. And I added just maybe 2 tablespoons of water. Just so it could thin out just a little bit. So I can pour it over it. And to make it, like if you really want to make it spicy kind of, you can add fresh cut jalapeno slices on top. We do have some, what is this? Hold on, let me turn this TV down. I didn't even think about it. Cilantro, my bad. Fresh cilantro that I'm gonna sprinkle on top. We got some limes, and then I'm also gonna sprinkle a little bit of this on. So let me see, it's just so I can pour it over her. Talking about choo choo. I think he on his train over there. No, there he is. Oh, NJ. And I'm just spreading it around on here just a little bit, just spreading it just a little bit. Okay, so this is how it looks with the cheese sauce. Okay, let me go ahead and turn my oven on to 400. Okay. And you can use any cheese. All of this stuff is optional. This is just my little recipe that I came up with on top of my head. Most of the time when I come up with a recipe on top of my head, it turns out to be really good. So, just wanted to share. So now I'm going to, this is Mexican blend, shredded cheese. Typically, I know a lot of people will say, oh, shred your own cheese. It has the best texture and consistency, and it does. And I do have cheese. I do buy block cheese and shred it myself, but Mama was out shopping today. And she picked up stuff at the store, so Mama bought shredded cheese. So we're going to use this. It's going to work. It's still going to work. Okay. So I'm just going to spread a little bit on top. not putting a whole lot on top. Okay. Literally, I think I just did maybe two handfuls. Okay. And now I'm going to add some paprika. So let me do that. Just sprinkle a little bit, not a whole lot. Now, before I pop it in the oven, I am going to cover it with some foil. Since I'm gonna let it cook for 30 minutes, you don't want your cheese burned, so cover it with foil, and then cook it 20 minutes with the foil on, and then the last 10 minutes, take your foil off and let it cook, and your cheese won't be burned. It'll have the right consistency and texture and color. I'll show you guys at the very end. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up in foil. I got the foil. Okay, y'all, I got the foil. I had to go to the guest room. Dodo burger. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I got my oven preheated, and I'm going to get this ready. So tonight's just gonna be pretty much a chill night. We're going to eat. And we're also going to watch The Chosen. Have anybody been watching The Chosen? We were so excited when, what is it, season 5? We were so excited when season 5 finally came out. And so we watched episode 1 and 2. My husband fell asleep. And he didn't fall asleep because it was boring. I don't want nobody to think that. Absolutely not. He fell asleep because we had a busy weekend. We had catered barbecue meat for a business, and then that next day he had to prepare for a vendor market, and so he didn't have sleep for like 2 days because briskets, y'all know those are long cooks, and so you kind of are up all night. So tonight we're going to eat Mexican, and we're gonna watch The Chosen. And if you watch The Chosen, let me know what y'all think. We will be watching 2 and 3 tonight, episodes 2 and 3. But we have to start over. No, not 2 and 3. 3 and 4. Okay, so I guess we're going to do all of them tonight. We got to start with episode 1 so he can catch up. Because he fell asleep. Because he don't know what's going on. So we're going to watch pretty much 1 through 6 tonight, which, you know, anything regarding the Lord. And it captures my heart. I can sit there and watch it. Services, things like the church. You already? Please do not cut yourself. I'm not gonna cut myself. I just got to loosen the can. Like John. Yes. There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna let this oven go ahead and get to 400 while Mama is over here making the beans, and then she's gonna be making the guacamole. And once that gets to 400, we'll go ahead and put this in there. But remember, if you're doing this recipe, cook it with foil on for 20 minutes. The last 10 minutes, take the foil off and let it cook. Okay, y'all, so the timer just went off for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna pull it out, take the foil off. I'll show you how that looks, and then we're gonna cook it for another 10 minutes. Girl. Mama. You get in that camera, they're gonna see your hair looking like that, girl. Hello. They're gonna see your hair looking like that. Mama, do not comb your hair back. Girl. Okay, let me put this because I got a Pyrex dish. Don't want to put a hot dish on a cold marble countertop. Watch out, Liz. Watch out. Hot. Hot. Girl, back up. Woo. Okay, let me show y'all what it looks like. Okay, y'all. So this is at 20 minutes. Y'all see how my cheese did not burn, but it is pretty and melted. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it cook for another 10 minutes. It's gonna give a nice little crisp on top, but it won't, you know, be like hard cheese. So let's go ahead and cook this for 10 minutes, and we'll be getting ready to eat here in a little bit because the guacamole is in action. I think that's, what is it, jalapeno? Jalapeno. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this off. Okay, so I took it out. It is ready, so I'm gonna show y'all how it looks at the last 10-minute mark. Okay, y'all, this looks so good. I'm so glad like it came together in my mind. So I cannot wait to eat this. I am gonna let it cool for a little bit because it is hot, y'all. It is hot. I know some people can eat it straight out of the dish, but my mouth it won't be able to handle that. So I'm gonna let it cool down for maybe like give or take 10 minutes. That'll give us time to finish the guacamole. The beans, they're done. I can show y'all how the beans look for right now. Let me show y'all how the beans look. Okay, so here are the cheesy refried beans. So once this cools down, I'm going to sprinkle a little cilantro on top of it. And then I'm going to plate it, but I will show you guys how it looks when it comes out of the dish and whatnot. But while it cools, I'm going to cover it with that foil because, you know, with cheese, you don't want it to start getting all, once you cut into it, then it's kind of, you get it. I'm gonna cover it up a little bit and I'm gonna let it sit for just a little bit before I show y'all how it looks on the inside. Okay, so I went ahead and kind of let it cool down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take some out so y'all can kind of see how it looks. I'm excited. I'm gonna just get these two on the end. Here we go. Ooh, wee, look at that, y'all. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That looks so good. Let me sprinkle a little decor on it. Parsley, it has a taste. It does. I mean, Lord, not parsley. Cilantro. Cilantro has a really good fresh taste. So we're just going to sprinkle a little cilantro on top. Like this. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I went ahead and got my fork. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Go ahead and taste it. And it does have, I told y'all, a kick to it. So look at that. And that is ground chicken. Lord.
I want it. I want it. I want it.
That is so good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I make it.
I want it.
You gotta make it. Y'all make this? Please come back and tell me how you like it. It is so good. It's good, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is good, y'all. Okay. I gotta go ahead and feed these people. So I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Remember, if you are new here, please like, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. As always, I love you guys. I really appreciate you. I pray that God's blessings in abundance, blessings shower and pour over you. I pray y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever day it is that you are watching this video. I love you guys. Have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Love you. Bye. Everybody say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.